mean Booberry.
Now Booberry. Like, do y'all still talk to him? We can still use his face. But after he converted to Islam, that was his personal thing, and I'm glad him and Mummy Yummy, Yummy Mummy are together right now, spreading the word of Islam all over the Middle East.
Like Mummy Yummy, freaking Mummy Yummy and Count Chocula. Oh, it's funny how the three of them were all together, and Booberry's the only one left alive.
Yeah, I know.
Like, well, see, the bosses, they had other plans for Booberry. Now, whatever they could say about Booberry's his car bomb, he doesn't know. He does not know who gave the go-ahead, but he has an idea of who he thinks it was. And that's when Count Chocula and Mummy.
So I was up there in the sticks, meeting my brother, that type of bullshit. So we was out there and we did everything. Blah.
You're like, tough guy, you and your fucking brother. Yes, that's right. Mummy Yummy is Count Chocula's brother.
But even Mummy Yummy get beat up. Who's doing it, D? That would be God. I know it's Fruit Brute, which the one cereal I never had because that came out in the 70s and like a bunch of kids didn't eat it or they got blind from the sugar. I don't know. But it's Fruit Brute and the other one, Frankenberry. Frankenberry. You and your fucking brother.
No more.
I'm about to do it. I'm about to do it. Mommy Yummy.
Just look no at balls. You have no balls.
Yeah,
bro, we can just look. Seriously, you can take that scene.
Frankenberry square of that motherfucking show. Boom.
No, D, why the one holding them both down is Tony the Tiger?
Tony the Tiger.
Let me think about it. He's the most stocky one out of everybody.
Oh god, shit.
He's the only one that's actually built like a damn bouncer, so he's holding down both of them.
I'm sorry. You and your fucking brother. Oh god. Okay.
Why do they have nicknames?
You should know what the group is called. BAM.
BAM.
Big ass motherfuckers.
All right.
Yeah.
So
The Hidden.
Eris, how is it that every time we talk, it comes down to synthwave, or Michael Jackson, or porno with Michael Jackson and synthwaves in the background? How does it always come down to this shit?
Hey, you know what is ironic, D? There is an actual porno with all three of those things put together.
I don't care. You know what? I was making a joke.
I know, and I just had to shatter the reality of that joke.
So before anybody reacts, no, The Hidden is not a Michael Jackson porno with synthwave in the background.
No, it's not.
Somebody like, you sure? Are you sure?
Quite sure.
Quite sure. No. This case, The Hidden is a 1987 sci-fi movie that's a cult classic that I didn't even know fucking existed until DJ Sue told me, "Hey D, look at this fucking video."
Now, if you would like to know how I came across such a video, I was watching synthwave videos. Well, I was looking for them at the time, and one from the artist ActRaiser, aka Miami Nights 1984, had a video called Kill Switch, and I said, "Oh, Kill Switch. I've heard the song before. Let me see the video for it." And this little channel called Nero 77 made the video, and my God, what I was in for was a treat. The movie that he used, I said, I know this was something made in the 80s. And I'm like, what movie is this? Because I saw the same bank that was used in They Live, that was used at the beginning of this movie. And which, by the way, I think that bank has been used in God knows how many Hollywood movies. That Wells Fargo bank.
I was going to say, was that the same bank that was in was that the same bank that was the last bank that was robbed by the girls and Set It Off?
I want to say
it looks like, at least the front looks like it.
The front of it, the inside of it. No, not the inside, but
not the inside.
Front,
but you know how exterior shots are. You know how exterior shots get. So you know.
No, it was actually the robbery scene from Heat.
Mm-hmm.
That same one. It's the same.
Yes,
one
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So, anyways, I see him coming out. He shoots all the cops, shoots the camera, and I see him getting this beautiful black Ferrari. And as soon as he turns the car on, and then boom, that's when ActRaiser's track Kill Switch comes on, and the whole video at that point was just so awesome. But the movie as the backdrop being used was, it just kept intriguing me. I was like, damn, we got a whole ass car chase. The cops can't chase this guy down, and when he finally gets cornered, the cops are unloading shotguns, and then we see our main character Beck. Beck takes the toothpick out of his mouth and says, "Give me that." Takes the shotgun and starts going in. I'm like, dude, y'all are not stopping this car. Nothing is being stopped. What the hell's going on?
I like how your boy Beck did just walk over to it. Like he did that a little bit too badass, because I thought when the second he took the toothpick out of his mouth and got the shotgun, I'm like, he's gonna do all this shooting and they're gonna run him right over, aren't they? But no. He's the star of this movie.
He shoots up the car. My man gets out. Like your boy, what's his name? DeVries. He gets out of the car, and he's shot full of holes. He chuckles. They shoot the car up. It explodes, and that was the end of the movie. I mean, that was the end of the video. And I go, what? The whole time I'm going, what movie is this? And then that's when I discovered it was The Hidden.
You know, and a lot of those guys on YouTube do a lot of those videos where they take 80s,
and that was just
80s or 90s action, you know what I mean?
And that was just out of it. And by the way, that scene alone was just the beginning of the movie.
Now, instantly, and thank you for actually going through that, instantly you're thinking to yourself, okay, so what the fuck is going on? Like, so is this just a regular movie where white people are going crazy? No, it looks like it. Oh my God, it looks like it. Oh my God, it looks like it. But keep the theme of what happens when a person receives white privilege for the first time ever in their life, and you kind of get where we're going with this movie.
You would think that this movie is about white people going crazy and just doing whatever the fuck that they want, right? But unfortunately, the mousetrap is already revealed right after this amazing beginning.
Yeah, because that's when we start seeing that's when we actually, ain't that when we go to
the hospital scene.
The hospital scene. Yeah, it is a hospital scene right after that. And your boy DeVries, somehow, some way, full of holes, wakes the fuck up.
And just goes to the body right next to him that's literally about to die.
Yeah. I mean, on the last thing, he does something weird. He grabs the person by the mouth. And he opens the mouth. And he opens his mouth. And oh my God, what the fuck is in your mouth? What the hell is going on? Instantly, you see pretty damn good effects for 1987.
When I saw him grab the body and both of their mouths are open, and I saw what came out, I said, "Oh my God, it's Slurms McKenzie."
Yo, I love the latching of that thing, don't you? When you see the thing fly out of his mouth, you just see that little black thing just clamp onto the side of his face, trying to drag itself out of it. It looks so fucking cool, man. I thought to myself, that was the budget. That had to be all of the goddamn budget.
No, I thought all of the budget was the beginning of the movie.
Actually, you know what? There are enough. There are enough of them in this fucking movie where it does make you say, yo, how much money y'all got left in this motherfucker?
That's it. Now, I'm with you, because after watching the beginning, I'm like, son, that was a very balls to the wall beginning that we just watched. Like, how much more movie is left? And I come to find out, we got a whole hour and a half left. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. That was the first 10 minutes of the movie? Yes, it was. Then it was so funny because the doctors come in there, the paramedics come in there, try to wake up the other body. And dude, goes clear. And when he does, he just goes flying off the motherfucker.
Yep.
And this old dude who was dying just wakes. It's just so funny because they couldn't pick the most whitest man. All right, let me see his picture. Let me see how that guy looks. To describe him, he's a white guy. He's a white guy.
The majority of it is nothing but white people.
I mean, yeah, but the best way to describe how this guy's face looks is I'm about to show you right here.
The bartender said it best. You look kind of pasty.
It didn't look at. That's a white guy. There's no. I know people can't see this.
That is definitely a Trump voter right there.
That's a guy. Look, notice the lack of lip on the top and the lack of lip on the bottom. But note the eyes. The eye says, I don't like that Run DMC. Anyway, but yeah.
That's Public Enemy #1. Those are some bad people.
I gotta tell you something. Public Enemy #1. But the weird thing was, you start the first person you see to come into the hospital is a FBI agent, and the FBI agent like, I'm too late.
There's always the very young looking FBI agent too that rolls in. He's like, damn it, I'm too late.
And you start noticing one thing about him though. The one thing you notice about this FBI agent is he's not normal.
Something is off.
Something is off from him off the get-go. He's going through papers and shit, and he's just flipping through them, and the doctor's like, you're not reading a damn thing. Okay, yeah, let me answer that question. It was like that, yeah. Dan, back over to your boy, yeah. The record store.
Yeah, the record store, yes. My man's in the record store, and I love how they how the freaking alien is just snatching out. He's just snatching cassettes.
And here's the thing with it, now, yes, it is an alien. The thing I like about it is that the alien likes badass music. That's the thing.
Loves badass music, Ferraris, and
just violence.
And violence. And committing the most heinous acts of violence ever, as you clearly saw in the beginning of the movie when he ran over an old man in a wheelchair.
Yeah, and it's even great. Which, by
the way, the nurse ain't shit for jumping out of the way and leaving that motherfucker get hit.
So I got a question because this is going to come up on a future episode with me and DK where we talk about the Burt Willis, the Burt Reynolds movie Malone, where a guy's hit by a car, right? Same fashion. But this is worse because, like you said, the nurse who has full control of the wheelchair just leaves that nigga to die. I mean, she yeeted him. Yeah, she did. She's like, oh, there you go. Be with Jesus. Like, yo, what the fuck?
She literally saved herself. Bro, if that is not the most LA shit I've ever seen in my life.
Now I see some more LA shit. What, D? I went to this record store and this old white guy was beating the living shit out of the Mexican clerk behind the thing. Yo, homeboy came back there with a bat.
He can't. No, it wasn't even a bat.
It wasn't even a bat.
It was like half a baton.
It was like a blunt object. If there was a way to put a label on the side of that thing, it would say blunt object. You know what also reminds me of? The inanimate carbon rod from The Simpsons. Yes. It was a black blunt object. He goes to swing it, and my man did CQC, took it from him, and beat him down with it.
What made that part even better, he's beating him down with it, and I like how he stopped midway from swinging, looked at him, and continued to beat him again.
And I like how my man I like how the alien, who's and to be real, they really don't really specify how long he's been on Earth, but I like that he's been on Earth long enough to know, let me take some money out this damn cash register while I'm at it.
Yep.
And somehow there was a gun, inside the register too.
I love that. I love the gun, like the hidden gun in the register.
And then my man, and I'm looking at it right now. Then my man Big Boots the motherfucking Big Boots the thing, get the stereo out the motherfucking case, and just start walking down the street, blasting fucking Anthrax. And I'm asking myself, dog, who gave you the batteries to that thing? Like,
better, yeah. I like the fact that there was already batteries in it.
I'm
just assuming batteries were already in it, and he just put in one cassette tape after another, and he just blasted music away.
So anyway, your boy Beck is now met by the FBI agent. The FBI agent's name is, what was his name? Was it like Harlock or some shit?
No, the FBI agent. The FBI agent is Lloyd Gallagher.
Lloyd Gallagher. Harris, I'm looking at his real name. I'm sorry, what? Hugh.
Oh yeah.
Hugh.
No, was it? I think
Hugh.
I think no. It was, because I remember it was pronounced what is it, like alligator? I think it was alligator.
Alligator. Kyle MacLachlan plays him, and yes, Kyle MacLachlan is the only fucking star in this movie. Michael Nori. Yeah, Michael Nori. Now, Michael Nori, he is in television, and a couple other people in this movie are actually television stars at the time. So, nobody really like solid, but yeah, they have people in it.
No, wait. We did get our wild Charizard, Danny Trejo.
Yes.
He showed up way later in the movie.
Actually, shout out to Ed Ross. Ed Ross is in this movie. Now, Ed Ross, he was in everything, and I'm looking at his shit. He was the Colonel Perry in Universal Soldier. That's where I remember. He was Itchy and Dick Tracy. Yep. And he was in Full Metal Lieutenant Touchdown. Yeah, I remember him in Full Metal. Okay, yeah, he was in Full Metal Jack. Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool that he got to be a part of a cult movie like this. And he's been in he's a character actor, been in a bunch of movies anyway. But yeah, so that's not to say that Kyle was the only star in this movie. You know what I mean? There were people in this movie.
Oh yeah, he was kind of funny. There was you also had Richard Brooks. Yeah, and you also had Claudia Christian.
Yeah, like I said, these are people that were in television. So you had people in this movie, you know what I mean? And you can tell this was a B movie. This was a movie that was going straight to VHS, though. You know what I mean? It still had that fucking taste over it. But here's the thing about straight to DVD, straight to VHS, that's straight up Netflix movies. Some are really good.
They are.
Some are really damn good.
This being one of them.
The Hollywood touch. There are some are really good. And this is, like you said, this is one of them. Anyway. But anyway,
I mean, how does this movie, like, to this day, this movie still holds a 75% freshness on Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, so we get the whole thing at the police station where he's trying to help him out. They go to the one backdrop though. There's one thing that should be noted, that the governor is running for president.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Holt. Senator Holt is running for president, and the person that is seeing this is our alien friend. Except he's in a diner eating, blasting his music, sort of like how niggas do at the Waffle House or the IHOP. Dog, look, I understand you like NBA YoungBoy. I don't, and I think the rest of the people here at the IHOP don't like it either. So if you would do me the favor, now imagine that with a boombox though.
Right. Oh, I meant to. Oh, no, that was the other.
But boombox.
Oh, D, that was
more obnoxious.
D, I just remember something else, because we definitely glossed over it earlier when I mentioned DeBreeze. So the guy who played DeBreeze, Chris Mulkey, right?
Yeah. I'm familiar. I can't really pinpoint him in anything though.
He was Deputy Ward in First Blood.
Really?
Yep. He was one of the wards. He was one of the deputies in First Blood. He was also what's his name? He was Major Hunt in Broken Arrow.
I don't remember him, man. God, I'm looking at the rest of his filmography. Like you say, his face is familiar. That's it. That is it. God, this nigga been in a lot of shit. This nigga been in a lot of shit. He was in Gotti?
Yeah, he was. Matter of fact, if I remember correctly, hold on. If I remember the character Deputy Ward, he was the one I think that was about to shave Rambo before he got his ass handed to him.
I feel like everybody in that movie except Rambo was the bad guy.
Yeah, it was him. It was him. He was the guy who was about to shave him.
Everybody in that movie that wasn't Rambo or Gerald Troutman was a bad guy.
Better yet, if you were a cop, you were automatically a bad guy.
I swear to God, man. John, I'm here. No, you're not. You're not here with me. You're not here at me. Charlie's everywhere, man.
But getting back to the movie. So yeah, again, you and I picked up early on something is definitely off about Gallagher.
Yeah, something's not picking up on this nigga, yeah. And what really gets me is with all this going on, well, like I said, with the alien trying to, still trying to jump bodies because he's an old white guy, and it's really weird. I think because he was already dying, the alien inside him needs to jump to another body.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's which you find out much later in the movie. That's how the alien works. It'll go from one body until it's too damaged, and then leave it and take another one.
Well, I will say this one thing. At least the FBI agent, at least he has a really, really nice Porsche.
Oh, very, very nice.
Yeah, that's a 911, isn't it?
Yeah. Actually, no, not even a lot. That's not 911. This is back in the 80s. That had been like a 9. I think it was 997 or a 944.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's the same. Matter of fact, it's the same one from Scarface.
Now, here's the thing that you also notice too. Like I said, when it comes to the whole situation, trying to know where the alien is or who he is or what it is, or anything like that, you got the FBI agent who's not answering a damn thing. So
very delayed to responding.
It's like this. Who are we looking for? We're looking for this person. Why? Because then we'll find him. So what does this have to do with anything? We'll find out when we get there. What the nigga? So to be honest with you, the movie kind of wastes a lot of time doing that. Just to be really honest with you. They do a lot of it is intriguing.
Now hold on. You could look at it. You could look at it that way, but I looked at it as, he's being a typical FBI agent. He's not trying to say shit until we get there. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I picked up on that right away. I'm like, okay, like this guy is the perfect FBI agent because again, it's FBI, freaking LAPD. Am I really going to divulge that kind of information to y'all?
Oh man, come on.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Come on, why would you look? We'll just drop off the cocaine in the neighborhoods. You guys arrest them. That's how we do it. Okay, like I don't know why you're trying to make this way more confusing than you want to.
So we get probably my second favorite part of the movie, the sleazy cocaine sniffing Ferrari dealer.
I like it because your boy just walks up there, sees that nice Ferrari go up there. I don't think it was an Enzo, but I don't think that is an Enzo. That wasn't an Enzo either.
No, that wasn't an Enzo.
No. But it was still like he pulled up in that Ferrari, and it's the dealer with some Spaniard, some nice Spaniard, and your boy just walk over there. I want this car. I bet you do, buddy. Everybody does. They keep on giving with that, and he keeps hanging around like, I want this car. Now, it could be because the way he was dressed. It probably was. But it was like, hey, dog, fucking beat it. They keep on saying,
like, bro, kick rocks.
Like I want to buy this car. Like, I'm like, no, I'm buying the car. Look, it's all right. Don't worry. Hey, big black guy that works here. We got another one. Now, I feel bad for the black guy.
Big black guy who clearly played for the Falcons.
I was going to say, big black guy who used to be, who's an ex-Raider.
Ex-Raider. Yeah, that's
Come
a good
on,
one.
1987. They were still in LA.
Yep.
I am that is too that come on, Eris. That's being up to
Yeah.
But yo, I like how my man with his high and tight, hey man, get about the car, bro. Like, hey, dickhead. I like
he automatically starts it off with a dickhead.
Yo, he tells the guy, he kicks him out, he throws out like, I don't want you to come back. I don't like
next
don't come
time
back.
I won't be as nice.
And the alien got one thing down about human relations in America. I'm sorry, I'm white. You are a Negroid. That doesn't work.
On top of that, being an American, we're given choices, and I chose to break out the blicky.
Yeah, he said, "What's your problem, nigga? You don't understand English, my man." No, I like that big shove he gives him though. That was so funny, yo. He gives him a big shove before he punches him in the nose.
Punched him in the nose, pulled out the blicky, and bam, that's one black guy down.
I like it because the second he shoots him, he cut back to the niggas inside there. You see the Spanish dude with the nose cannon. Hey man, you hear something, bro? And my man like, nah, man, you want some more of that shit? It is a little Ferrari, and in the trunk of Ferrari,
bro. When I saw that shit, I said, you know what? If I was of age back then, I would have wanted to have that shit on like inside of a display case.
Airs. With the cocaine inside. With the cocaine inside.
Yes.
But you can't.
Even if it was empty, I would have replaced it with sugar, and nobody would have suspected a thing. Flour, and no one would have suspected a thing.
Now, just to make this very clear, no, Eris's parents is not like that at all. How fucked up would it be, Eris? 3:00 in the morning, your dad trying to bust that thing off. He mad at you. Why is it sugar in this thing? Dad, why you breaking?
No, better yet,
no, break it into it, nigga.
No, I would.
That ain't the question I asked you.
I just would have asked him. Wait, you seen the movie? That would have been my question because nobody's seen this.
No, I'm laughing because priorities, Father. Before we get into your drug problem, priorities.
Wait. You've seen the movie that this came from?
Most important part of this question, Father. But yo, my man had that's nice, man. It had the golden razor to go with it, though, man. Mm-hmm. That is drip on another level. But anyway, enough of all that. The alien comes in there, throws a dead black man through the door, just takes the key.
My man took the key and he said, "Thank you." Pop, pop.
Oh God! You know what, man? And then he just commits to playing rock music and going off in his Ferrari, man. You know what? It's funny, man. That shit is hilarious.
And then everything that he sees, he wants. Like he sees some guy in a nice car pulling up to a chick, points at her and is like, "Yeah, get out of my dreams and into my car." And so he tried to do it on two other random blondes, and they were like, "Fuck off." I love the hesitation. He pulls out the blicky, thinks about it, and goes, "No." Not today.
I just like the fact that was such an incel move right there, where he's about to, nah.
You're like, nah, shit ain't worth it. He goes to a bar and just drinks.
I mean, drinks, nigga. You know what's the one thing that. But here's the funny thing. With all that, the FBI agent, they're still going through all this shit, looking up the dead bodies, and they're like, and he's just saying little things like, "Yeah, he likes Ferraris." Like, okay. And I love it's a smart joke, and it's going to fly over everybody's heads. But I like that. I like the real sarcasm that came after that. He likes Ferraris, huh? Okay, so put an APB out on a red Ferrari. That's a good one. That will fly over everybody's heads on that one. That's a good one. Like, nigga, that's every Ferrari in the city.
I know. They put an APB out on a red Ferrari.
one of the most beautiful things I ever heard actually about Ferrari came from watching the reality series Drive to Survive on Netflix about F1, and they was talking about Ferrari, and they said Enzo Ferrari said if you tell a kid to draw a car, he'll to draw a car and color it, he'll color it red.
Yep.
Yeah, he's right. That fucking Eris, that fucking communist racist was right. In fact, I don't think he was a communist. He was a socialist. That socialist was right, nigga.
But he looked like if there was
anything
that he had or he did a very good job of doing at the time, besides making Ferraris and chasing perfection, it was fucking over Ford.
Oh yes, it was. It was fucking over Ford. And the Jews, yes, and the Jews, yes.
That man sold he sold Ford to Fiat.
Man, that is.
Sorry, he sold Ferrari to Fiat. All because they came in with a price. But you know what? We're gonna save that for our Ford versus Ferrari podcast.
Man, that's gonna be we gotta really actually set that up, man. I know like several car guys that would love just to review the movie and then just talk about cars. Jared is one of them. Jared's a big car dude, you know. So yeah, God, we do got to set that up one day. Anyway, that's going to be a good episode. Anyway, but yeah, it is kind of funny that like your boy. I like how your boy went into that basically into
it was an import store.
Yeah, the cocaine, the Spaniards place of business. And the best part about it was this. He found a whole lot of guns.
It was just one room.
He
kicked open the door and just saw a shitload of ammunition. Just all sorts of heavy artillery. And I'm like, bro, nigga, you import guns? Come to find out this guy was a gun runner.
Yeah. And then on top of that, but fuck all that. Something more important. Oh my God, alien thing came out of my fucking it's like a tentacle.
Weird tentacle.
Put it back. My man got regular ass box tape, regular ass brown box tape, and just not duct tape, not Gorilla Tape. Fuck, not even super glue. My man got regular ass box tape. Regular ass, if it gets too hot, his shit will melt box.
Yep. This was 87. Gorilla Tape went out.
Yeah, 87. Yeah. Now I will grant it. 87. They're probably still using some illegal shit that's going to get a whole bunch of people cancer, but still, it ain't that good. Jesus, God.
That tape is only strong for about a week.
Now, the one thing that was weird, and I'm actually coming over that scene where they actually found the gun runner stuff and all that, and they found out the nigga had a motherfucking flamethrower on him. Now, remember the flamethrower is all they're gonna say. Just remember there's a flamethrower in this movie. Don't ask questions. There's a flamethrower in the movie.
Not just any flamethrower, but the most subcompact flamethrower on planet Earth. I think the only thing that even comes close to that is a blowtorch, and even that's bigger than what was shown in this movie.
Yep, it was. And I like it. Like at that point, he had to go to his at that point, looks like Officer Sanchez had to say, "Hey, not Officer Sanchez. I mean, your boy Beck."
Oh, Beck.
Said, your boy said, "Hey, want to have dinner with me and my wife?" So sure.
Like, do you have any plans for dinner? I have no plans.
I have no plans. And now here's the funny thing. Now, before all the shit airs at this point, we were been questioning in this movie about this person's behavior, the way he acted, and all that, yada yada yada. One thing becomes obviously clear. He doesn't know how to communicate with anybody. And if you already know, yeah, he's an alien too. Yeah. We're gonna get there.
I kind of drew that
at that point. This nigga is an alien too.
Like it drew I was already drawn to that conclusion. Number one, the way that he was eating food. Number two, like you say, he doesn't know how to communicate well. You know, he gives very short answers, and and then when asked, well, wait, where are you from originally? This motherfucker just points up.
That's the thing that gets me. The thing that gets me, but like, man, I get the behavior. Like, he's looking at homie's daughter that way because he had a daughter too. He misses her or some crap. But the thing that gets me is not that, Eris. See, all that mopey stuff. Okay, he was a man that went through a lot. He finally got to the point where he's just, you know, he's finally settling down, trying to collect himself. Eris, I want to show you this. And I know the people at home ain't gonna see this because I know they ain't gonna see this, but Eris, I want you to see this picture, and you're gonna say, yeah, that sums up everything. That sums up everything that I need to know about
if it's
this
what
dude.
I think it is.
Look
Yes.
at the way that my man is putting them lips over that dick. Good Lord.
First of all, red flag. First of all, red flag. Red flag. You're holding the beer bottle from the base.
From the base, bro. From the base. It didn't make sense. You know what? Nah. I'm taking a picture of this shit right now. Taking a picture of this shit right now. Well, she don't. Hey, baby, suck my dick. Her. Hey, baby, you trying to go down to me? Ooh, girl, like, ooh, I'm bad as fuck. Her. It's terrible. What was that?
I swear, if this ain't a red flag, I don't know. I really don't know what it is. Second red flag. Second red flag doesn't know how to answer stuff correctly. Third, yeah, way to really, really play the undercover role by literally throwing out alien shit that had Beck going, wait, hold up, what?
That motherfucker, like, the thing that get me was not only did he say, yeah, I'm from up north. Like, where you from? He just points up. So, oh, from up north.
He points up north and he says, from Allahay. Is that Canada?
I would have said the same thing.
And he's like, yeah.
Also, another red flag, dirt red flag. In fact, to be honest with you, a lesser man would have probably beat his ass. But your daughter, you love her. All right, chill, cuz. So, you looked at my daughter's picture weird earlier, and now you bringing her up again. So, what's hood about my nigga?
And then when you
what are you on right now? No, don't look at my wife. Look at me.
Like, and then when it came to us saying, and then when we asked our daughter to say goodnight to you, and the both of y'all just had this weird, awkward silence towards each other. That again set off some. That I swear the flags were flying. I couldn't tell you how many flag on the play could I call. It was too many.
Now the thing that killed me, he said, "What about you?" He said, "I had a wife
and a daughter, and a child."
The man who killed them also killed my partner, and I was like, "Oh shit." That's deep. And now, at this point, because I think he's full alien, at this point, I think he works for the Galactic Police like Mahoshi does on Tenchi.
Galactic Police, yes.
I had to pick some random star police force. I was going to say the Nova Corps. I couldn't think of that. But yo, this nigga, like, I'm thinking because I'm a Dragon Ball fan. Damn, man, shit got thick on Ragall 7, huh?
Damn it, you beat me to it. I was about to say it. I was going to say he was a brilliant scientist that ran into some radical rebel on Ragall 7.
Shout out to the Canadian nigga or the nigga from Texas that was writing stuff for Dragon Ball that time. It was like, shh, we need to
think of something.
Rygall 7.
Rygall 7.
You know what?
I need to see. I want to know what the hell does Rygall 1 through 6 look like.
Shut up! You beat me to that joke. I was going to say that. What happened to 1 through 6? God damn! Wait a minute. Is it just like is it just the 7th planet in that solar system or something? Like, what is it?
Yes. I would say yes. It's the 7th planet
in that particular solar system. Yo, man, shit got dicey up there. Yo, blood had to go, man. I'm thinking of those 2 fake Nameks. He from there.
Nigga, that fake planet was Rygall 3.
I got a question. So at this point, the movie does one good thing. The movie doesn't go in depth of how this alien got to Earth.
No, it doesn't.
Neither. And here's the thing, Eric.
No, well, technically, you can put two and two together because he said, "I've been after this guy for 9 years."
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I was like, "Damn, this nigga had a career based on this this freaking killer who goes from person to person. 9 years, and then this is what gave it all away.
Mm-hmm.
9 years, your time.
God damn! So how long have you been chasing this nigga?
And I'm like, wait, 9 years, my time. And I like how he tried to correct him and say our time. Like, exactly.
That was another one too. When he said that too, I was like, yo, and it just kind of get like that right there. I was like, okay, they don't explain how they got there. They just got down there, which I can truly appreciate because sometimes that can make or break your movie. If you don't tell them how they got down there, the audience is going to be like, wait, so how did any of this movie did enough where it can treat, you know what the movie did? It was like, yeah, that's cool and all, but what the fuck is he doing right now? That's what you were focused on. And even by the time you get to the end of the movie, you're not asking that question of how the fuck they got down there. I'm like, Eris, it's been a full 3 days since I've seen this movie from start to finish, and I'm saying the same thing. I don't care.
Well, for me,
it was a good movie, so it didn't matter.
As I got Well, see, as I got to the middle of the movie, I had noticed something. Like I noticed something, and it clicked immediately. And it clicked with me with like after the first 10 minutes of the movie. But I said to myself, you know what? And you know, and feel free to disagree with me if you want, but this movie felt like the spiritual sequel to The Thing.
The Thing?
Think about it. Alien from outer space. It hides inside people. It tries to blend in with society. When it gets too damaged, it moves on to the next.
I feel like that's the thing. It's always all body snatcher stories are the same though. You know what I mean?
It just reminded me of The Thing.
Yeah, I get where you see the connection of The Thing. I do. I'm not disagreeing with that at all. I think all body snatcher stories share like one or two elements. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you want to interlock them, you're free to do it. And I think actually I encourage it in some form of fanfic. You know what I mean? I encourage it because because you need kind of every type of perspective of a body snatcher story to make it unique and all that. What made this one unique was the fact that my man working for the Galaxy Police followed this nigga on this little blue dot of a planet in the middle of nowhere.
He tracked him down to Earth.
Tracked him to Earth. Where are you from? I'm from Abarax 8. It's right next to the Rigol 7. Anyway, man, we can see each other, bro.
I swear, if NASA's ever doing it, I need that one Dragon Ball fan in NASA to discover a planet and call it Rigol 7.
Rigol. Look, at the very least a moon. Call a moon.
At least a moon, yes.
At least a moon. Because I know you're not going to give it to a star. I know you're not going to give it to a planet because you want to give it some weird thing like Apodopterus and shit like that. Okay, cool, fine. But no, you're going to have to give me a moon named Rigol 7, preferably in this solar system. I know they all named, but we can rename shit.
Yep. Remember, we took the title of planet away from Pluto.
Speaking of which, hear what this player hating ass nigga had to say though. The same scientists that say that Pluto ain't a planet, then, and you can look it up, everybody, and you too, Eris, there's another planet in our solar system that we have not been checking out, and it's actually a goddamn planet. It's a serious planet. It's pretty damn big, and it only comes in our loop every so often. It's like, so is that a planet or is it like whatever? Like we're trying to find out. It's getting close, and as they can get closer, yada yada. They're studying it out. But what got me was the scientists said, yeah, this is actually a much bigger planet, and it's actual planet. Said this, and they made the note. This is the same scientist that said that Pluto was not a planet. Man, fuck you. I don't believe a thing you say. Player hating ass nigga. Ooh, Pluto ain't a moon. The Pluto is just a big ass dwarf planet. They ain't one of us. He ain't gang. That's what he did, young. I don't like that shit.
Fucked up the rotation for everybody.
Yo, yeah, but speaking of fucking up the rotation for everybody, we are Eris. We are currently in a strip club full of white bitches. Only one of them looks good. So,
and what makes this strip club only half as good is that I don't hear Nasty Girl playing.
Yo, man, I thought I was going to hear that. I'm looking for a new love, baby. A new love.
Come on, man. This is a cult movie. That would probably cost half the movie's budget.
Yo, but the best thing in the world. Hold on. I'm going to show you this. Okay, Eris. Eris. We've all seen. Now, you and I we have been around porn long enough, okay? Mm-hmm. We've seen the body, we've seen the human figure in all types of form and glory. I want you to check out this thing to the left-hand corner on the bottom, nigga. I want to know, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? Is that an ass? Because what it looks like to me is like a sheet of paper with something black in the middle. Is that an ass? Is that even an ass?
No, this
is what is that?
This is what happens when you have the God. You got the thing tied.
This is what happens when you segregate.
You got the thing tied around the waist just a little too tight.
What, like I like, yeah. Yeah, I'm noticing the side fat right there. Yeah, and it's not even a attractive side fat.
It's muffin topping a little.
That's not even a good muffin top. That's more of a baby. Unloosen that shit.
And like the hip game is a little disjointed.
Yo, man, yo.
I thought she was wearing a pair of pants that looked like a pair of ass cheeks on the back.
What is with all these white women and a lack of ass? But anyway,
that's how it was in the 80s.
Anyway, your boy alien boy is bleeding to death, bleeding by the arm, and the bartender ain't trying to fuck with him. I like how the bartender like, hey, buddy, my bar, bro.
He's like, you good, man?
You want me to call something?
Like, you're looking a little pasty there, and I've noticed that you've been drinking copious amounts of alcohol.
Yeah, man. You know, I'm thinking of. Oh, damn, man! Look at that, man. She got dollar bills covering her coochie. I'm gonna let you go to it, bro. Now, D, what you have to say about the actress who is stripping, D? The actress who is stripping, she is actually an actress. I will not debase her, talk about her body like that, and I won't. She has some nice perky titties. I will say that.
Shout outs to our girl, Claudia Christian.
Claudia Christian, she has been in a lot of stuff, and I know some people are listening to this and know her from some really good actual movies and I wouldn't say good movies. I would say cult movies and cult shows like Babylon 5. She was in Highlander?
Dude, she was in Highlander series. She's on the Netflix series of, was it Blood of Zeus? She plays Hera.
Wow, yeah, man. She is still acting. She has been in a whole bunch of stuff. Like I said, this movie is full of character actors and people that have mostly been in television. You know what I mean?
Hey, D, she was in a laughably terrible movie that we did call Half Past Dead.
Wait a minute. Who is she in that movie? Wait a minute. Was she the white woman at the end of the movie?
That is correct.
Oh, my God. So, you know,
yeah, she was special. She was Easy, Special Agent Easy Williams, Ellen.
Yeah. Oh, snap. I can't believe she was actually in that movie, man. Wow. So, hey, here we go. So, D, yeah. So, you mean to say, yeah, Nina Peoples was way finer, like super way finer than her in that movie. And yeah. Anyway. But, Eris, we do get one more silly scene right before the cops intervene. Hey, wake up! We got to get back to it. Take some Alka-Seltzer. This nigga takes the Alka-Seltzer, fights it.
I laughed at that scene. I was like, did he just bite on the Alka-Seltzer?
And right there, I just turned to the make-believe camera in my room. Because he's an alien, you see.
He doesn't know how medications work.
He doesn't know that the mouth hole. So the cops.
It was like it almost felt like that scene from Family Guy where dude puts on the freaking 3D glasses and goes, "That's not how you sit in a chair." I'm like, that's not how you can take medication.
Yo, then so the cops show up at the motherfucking strip club, do you say strip club or strip club? If I'm trying to be funny, strip.
No.
If I'm trying to be regular, strip club. In this case, because it's full of white women with no ass, it's strip.
I was about to say, D, like this was a pretty mayonnaise looking strip club. So yeah,
you know, Ayers, I love the fact that I love the fact that you have better relations with white people than me, but there's this disdain that I don't have that you have that I try to match sometimes. See, I wasn't even going to mention the mayonnaise.
I just referred to I refer to a condiment. Okay,
I'm just saying, man. The custard colored gang. Not really coming.
The sour cream dip crew.
The vanilla gorillas. Stop it. So the cops show up at the motherfucking script club. Yes, it's a script club today. That's not in script club.
First of all, no.
Script clubs in the South, man. No,
D. It would have me fucked up to know that was the whitest strip club in East LA.
Oh my God, there was way too many Spanish motherfuckers in that area for there to be no butt cheek on that stage. No black girl with a flashlight with her legs going, go.
No, wait a minute. Wait, what day was it? Oh, it was Tuesday. Got you. No wonder. That's the Tuesday crew.
Yeah, that was Tuesday, bro. The white people don't come down to the hood. They only come down to the hood actually on Thursday and Friday.
And after that,
those 2 days, yeah, the white folk come through, bro. Oh, I gotta get the LA action. Nah, man, the white people, they come through. They come through the party. Anyway, so I like it
with that hydro.
Now, see, at this point, the aliens already switched bodies and went right into the stripper, where she gets to have every fantasy every white woman always wanted to have, fucking a guy until he dies. Yes. Seriously, I think every white woman wants that fantasy.
Oh wait, before we continue on with that part, there was two things I noticed when my man walked inside the strip club room and he sees like when he sees the stripper and that was her name, Brenda. When he sees Brenda and he looks at her, I'm thinking, oh shit, is he really about to do something? Because prior to this, when he was inside the import store, my man was touching on some statue titties.
Yeah.
And I think and I was trying to think to myself, wait, is he trying to figure out how to mate, or is he going to figure out what to do with the next body he's going to take? So he went with the latter. And he straight murdered her. Now there's two scenes that have done this where guy enters a room with one lone girl, and I always laugh at what the outcome was. It's this movie and Batman Returns with the Penguin smacking the shit out of homegirl with the batarang. You were that dumb to think that shit was a camera. He said, "Say cheese." My man wailed on her.
Yo, man,
you got knocked out by a batarang.
Yo,
thrown by the Penguin at that.
I laughed so much, though.
That's what those two scenes reminded me of. Because homegirl screams, I'm like, yep, he already took over that one. She's gone.
Nope. This girl, I'll say that now. I looked over the scene just 3 times, Earth. Mm-hmm. I don't think she fucks him. I think she like rips it. It's weird. I assume she hurted him.
I'm assuming she yoked his ass up enough times in the car.
And just to say,
you can only take but so much yoking.
And I knew that was coming. There's right there with her feeling her own titties. I knew that was coming. It's the 80s.
I really thought that they were going to pull the move that we wouldn't see until many years later in Terminator 3, and she somehow made them bigger.
Yeah. Actually, personally, I thought she was going to do this old move because it was an 80s movie. She was going to bring out Me personally, if I get boobs bigger than what I got, that's happening. Oh, that's happening. That's just happening. That's just happening. That's a thing that you're gonna have to know. Like, D, if you got bigger titties, yes, I would suck one of them.
Huh. So that's what
is it for pleasure? Mainly for comedy, because you know D.
Just like then after that you go, huh? So that's what it's like to be on the other side.
Yo, man, I feel bad for that one dude that said if I was a girl, I would love to have big titties. And there's a girl with big titties. Yeah, welcome to back pain, bitch.
Welcome to back pain.
You know what? I didn't like you learn very quickly. It's always, at least for me and for a lot of dudes I know, they didn't know until after they left high school that big titties was a burden.
Oh yeah. Because when you're young, you got the back power to support it. But then as you get older, and gravity becomes a thing, yeah. You,
then it gives me.
At that point, it's hello darkness, my old friend.
Like, oh my God, this hurts, that hurts, this bra hurts, this one stabs you right in my titty. But so with all this going on, they got a rogue stripper going about that they need to find, and they make the connection that hey, he switched bodies and went into the stripper. So they put an APB out on her, and the cops actually make it up to her. And then my girl pulls out the Thule, my nigga. Like, yo, where did she get the Oh yeah, she got it from the arms dealer. I forgot about that.
Yeah. She got it for like pretty much. She kept it there, kept it in the car. Just took all that shit together. At this point, D, hold on.
She took out the muscle, my nigga.
No, D, at that point, I got Terminator 1 vibes.
I did too, didn't you?
Yeah, because like they're shooting her up, and at this point, even Beck is like, hold up. We put 15 bullets in this woman. How the hell is she still standing?
That's the thing that gets me is that the bullets that they take, I'm like, if they still have the composition of a human, why does it take all that damn, you know what I'm saying, all them bullets to pump it full of lead on, yeah? Even when she crashes through the
she crashed through the neon sign.
Yo, she went into the department store. I was like, yo, man. And you had that weird scene there. Now, this is where D said the music can go, the score. Score could go fuck itself because it was doing this weird shit of it was like, who's the cat? They just let on the motherfucking Casio.
And they did it. No, D. And then D, they did it again in this like at the in the holding cell hallway where it sounded like a gun kept going off.
That made no sense, young. Like, what is with this score? But whatever, like you said, they shot this now. Interesting thing about this, the interesting thing about her going through that neon light was fun. Is one thing though, yeah, was that the fact right before, like when she was cornered, she was about to like, I guess go to a different body or whatever have you. I don't know what they was trying to do. What the alien was trying to do. You see my boy Kyle breaks out a silver
the early working designs of a Men in Black pistol.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah,
Series 4 deatomizer. No, I'm sorry. The working designs of the Noisy Cricket.
Now, the whole time he's just sitting there with her, aiming it at her, and anybody who's watching this movie is saying the same thing: shoot her, shoot her, shoot her, shoot her. She's jumping. Yo, yo. I was thinking like, yo. So what the fuck? So just so happens. Now, here's this coincidence, Eris. Okay, so when she falls off, they call in backup, right? They call him backup. Just so happens is one of the police captains. He shows up there with his dog. Yep. His dog somehow, some way finds the dead body, finds the body of the stripper, not found by nobody. Note, and I'm looking at it right here, Eris, there are passing cars. How is nobody around his body?
Well, it is LA.
It is LA. You know, Eris, that can't be your excuse. Every single time something LA happens in this movie.
Like it is LA, bro.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. But anyway, I like it because the dog comes over there like, and shit, and she just Undertaker grabs the fucking dog.
No, not Undertaker. Well, yeah, it's Undertaker slash. No. D, it's even better. It's It's mankind with the mandible claw.
Oh, yeah, that type of grip. Yeah, she just grabs the fucking dog. And next thing you know, they found the body and all the rest of that. They're trying to figure out, and your boy and you got the boy Kyle. He's over there like, no, I'm stuck on this planet. No. He can't find that because at this point he has no idea what happened to the alien, man.
Yeah, because remember when Kyle like finally runs into him on the roof and he says, "Oh, you think it's over? I'm not gonna come out just yet."
And that's when it got me like, shoot him. The reason why is that thing doesn't work on the body of a human.
Yeah, it has no effect on humans.
Mm-hmm. And then, and so, like that explains, that explains a lot to us because we're seeing all this. And finally, Beck has had enough. He's called for a background check on this nigga and everything. And come to find out, your boy was killed in a forest fire months ago.
Yep. Well, it was him and his partner.
Yeah.
Were killed in the forest fire. Come to find out, oh, he just took over the body of the other. And use the other guy's name. No, sorry, he used his real name. The fake name, freaking Lloyd Gallagher, even though the real Lloyd Gallagher is dead, and his partner, freaking Stone. It's like this is who he really is. And again, his kid, so you mean to tell me the bodies that you've been using have been dead for all these years, but they never found the other body? Come to find out, you're using the other body and you're using the other guy's name.
Mm-hmm. You know what?
It's 87, so I'll give him points for trying to be clever.
And I like how the very next scene after he finds out all that shit, because Becky is sitting there like, what the fuck do I believe at this point? Yeah, I can believe some of this alien bullshit,
but no,
none of this makes any sense.
It's the fact that there's been 8 murders and robberies that have taken place in the last 12 hours. Again,
and I'm not in Compton. I'm not in Compton. Something is not making
Wait, D, hold on. All this is taking place in the last 12 hours. Again, well, this is LA.
Shut up, Harris. Again, they cannot be your excuse every single time something LA happens. Anyway, well, it is LA. But the best thing what I like about it is the very next scene. We go back to the dog who is sitting comfortably in front of the mirror, going, "I am Wolf. I am Bark. I am the dog. I am not the bone. I am the controller of said bone. I am Wolf." I mean, the dog is looking dead into the mirror, and of course,
as he sees the glass door of his owner, the lieutenant. My man comes down to get a midnight snack. Didn't think my man did not think that at 12:01 his head would be slammed up against the freaking refrigerator, knocked out, dead, and yeah, the alien took over. So I'm like, wow, the alien killed the dog and now killed freaking Masterson's, and he's about to go on a whole ass rampage.
At this point, Beck is probably like everybody else. All right, nigga. Lloyd, I got a question, man. I want answers, man. Who or what are you? Like, here's this motherfucker like, the stripper, the virus. We're all the same.
They're all the same.
And we're not human. Go, what? We've been doing it doing it for a long, long time. Your city on this earth. He's like, oh my God. Are you from space, nigga?
And what made it even better was remember when he actually got shot and he goes, "Man, you're shot." I know. It's like, do you even feel pain? Yes.
So the one sub thing that we won't go into is that we keep on going back to Beck. Beck really loves his wife and daughter. Keep that in mind. Anyway, the lieutenant shows up. The lieutenant shows up and he wants to know where the fuck Lloyd's at because this nigga wants all of the smoke. I like how he walks up the back. He's like, "Where is he at?" I'm like, "He's down in the holding cell. Take me to him."
No, wait, dude, you got hold on. Notice the lack of subtlety. Where's the other one? What are you talking about? The one you were with yesterday.
But man, I don't know what the fuck you thought. You want to take it to it. He takes out the burner, bro. Now, this is like a submachine gun, but it's an 80 submachine gun, so it looks longer than it should. But
you mean, no, this the one with the freaking sight, with the sight scope that's pointed to the right.
Yeah, that jump.
It's like way off to the right side.
Like, look, put it this way. I know a bunch of niggas in 1975 probably thought that was shit. No, that's terrible. But yo, this motherfucker pulls that joke out. I like how another cop, wait a minute. Hold up. Is that who I think it is? No. Is that another character actor? Is that another ethnic character actor I can recognize? Hold on, give me 1 second, yeah. But the thing I like about it, he starts shooting up all the rest of the cops in the mall. It turns into the Terminator, nigga.
It is, yeah. It's the Terminator again.
It turns right like you said earlier. All the Terminator vibes you got, you should be filming them for reasons, because yes, they're there for reasons. Yeah, holy shit. Yeah, he goes out there just mowing everybody down, bro.
And we don't really see that. You don't really see that being done in movies today.
No, you don't. No, well, you know what? No, not a lot.
Not like this, especially not like Terminator 1 in this movie.
Yeah, not no more, man. We can't be. Come on, look. What would happen if people think they can shoot cops, man? The black people will feel emboldened. We can't do that. No, that's a different dude. He just looks like everybody else in Hollywood. So everybody in the police station goes on alert and starts trying to shoot an overweight lieutenant who is somehow like picking everybody off with the sight of fucking Hawkeye.
I mean, with one shot. Just one shot in everybody. Sometimes double tapping a couple of people.
A couple of people. He finally, Beck finally gets Lloyd out of there. They're doing everything in their power to try to stop him and all the rest of that. So like the thing that gets me though is that they finally in the hallway, right? They're shooting at each other, like back and forth. Beck is like, fire at him. I can't.
Like, I can't shoot him. Like, aren't you gonna use that thing? Like, it wouldn't, like, I could, even if I explained it to you, you wouldn't understand it.
Yo, the best thing I like about it though, the best thing about it is you and me and the other sales. Man, what the fuck is going on in there?
Oh
man?
yes, I love the ADR additional voices that was used talking about.
Hey, man,
this motherfucker's from outer space. You believe this shit?
I like, how do you like being human? Man, who the fuck are you is? I think that's the other alien there. Who the alien, nigga? The one with the black hair that been acting funny. He been acting funny.
Sorry, we could take over this place like anytime we want.
Oh shit, I told you that the alien's real, my nigga.
He's like, hey, hippie, what kind of dude are you, man?
No, you did it wrong. You have to do it with pure Mr. Trejo.
Oh.
Hey, hippie.
Yeah. What kind of dude are you, man?
He turns and he kills Danny Trejo. And before anybody says, oh, he killed the Mexican, first off, there are way too many white people with guns in here for you to think that one of us is not going to get killed. Number two, Danny Trejo did that a lot in the 1980s.
He always played characters that just got murdered.
Eat explosions. Yep. Danny Trejo, he's fought to where he has gotten, my friend. And he had to get shot in the face a whole lot of times to get there. Oh my God, yeah. He kills Danny Trejo. That's so fucked up. But the best part is that my boy says, fuck all that. I'm gonna go full Resident Evil on you. Mm-hmm. Why the fuck they just sitting there? He ain't firing. You see my man pull around the corner with the rocket launcher. Bye.
That man said, bye.
Yo, I like how this motherfucker. Now, the best part, back because he got plot armor and he thought quick, shot that nigga dead in the head, of course. Shoots him in the head, shoots the other way. Boom, 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 boom.
Can I say, when everything went silent and he came back with the rocket launcher, like, here's me. Oh, shit. It's Sharon's bell.
I mean...
Sharon's no.
The only thing was missing was the little salute. The only thing that was missing. And yo, because my nigga had the right move, this motherfucker walked right out there. the walk right out there and saw the blood trail, like, oh yeah, oh right, he's actually changing. Looks like we got a bug on, like we got a big one on our hands. And I like how my man is like, hey, yo, cuz, for real, all that shooting I was doing, what the fuck was you doing? And he just shoots it with the beam. And it's like, oh my God, I got the glow. Like, but no, I ain't doing nothing.
Like, no, yeah. Like, no. Like, first of all, you are not Tay-Mac. You don't have the glow.
You don't have the glow. And also only hurt the aliens, not people like you.
Now that we've established that, can we please go after this guy?
Yeah, we only got 15 minutes left in this movie, and only got about 15 minutes left in this movie.
We only have 15 minutes we only have 15 minutes in our time, but the actual run time is really another 30 minutes.
So check this out. At this point, you're probably asking yourself, so where does a bullet-riddled lieutenant go? He hops into another lieutenant. That's exactly what he did.
Played by Edo Ross.
Yeah, Edo Ross starts going down to City Hall and starts buckshotting the living shit out of everybody he can find to get to the motherfucking senator. I like how he's just regular walking errors. Yep. Like, of all the people that he hopped in bodies of, Edo Ross is a freaking tank because this dude takes more bullets than any other body in the movie. Yeah, and he's just slow walking down to the senator.
Was my other problem too. If shooting him in the arm and the leg does nothing, like he doesn't even flinch or anything, and everybody is firing guns at him, why does the head not exist?
You know what? And I said the same thing, and I was thinking to myself, I didn't know.
How is it that Beck was the only one to get that right?
Exactly. And even now, when he shot Beck, remember when Beck shot homie in the head, he still had enough time to change bodies, though.
He did,
but you're right. Why are we not attacking his head?
Come on, man. Thanos taught us that shit. You should have gone for the head.
And the thing that gets me is this also. It's like, well, there's no fatal shots. Bullshit. Because in the same scene, Beck takes 3 center mass. I mean, perfect center mass. Boom, boom, boom.
And the part that
and I'm thinking, they know how to kill people in this movie. So that's bull crap. They can't shoot nobody in the head.
But you know where the part, since we brought up Beck empties the clip into Ross's character, and when he runs out of bullets, he's like, oh shit, why are you putting your hands up? He is an alien. He's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah. Actually, you're saying that, hey Lloyd, dude with a full clip, you want to shoot, play defense,
like cover? Where were you, my man? I pressed the striker button. Why are you not coming out?
Better yet, I got a question. Why is the alien who can eat bullets for breakfast is not the one that's taking cover fire for anybody? I don't know, whatever.
Also, because I can answer that question for you. This is the same guy that told Beck when Beck told him, hey, I'll cover you. It would actually be better if you didn't. Okay, fine, I won't cover you. Well, maybe you should. Like, fuck, man, when you make up your mind, you want me to cover you or not?
Now,
okay, no. He doesn't just say, yeah, cover me. He just says, I need you to cover me. Like, cover me. I'm like, nigga, what kind of FBI agent is you?
Like, you don't see this. It didn't hit me then that you might be an alien. Hey guys, I think he's an alien. It didn't hit me at that point. So the thing that gets me now, at this point, Ed is on a roll. He's still eating bullets for the bodyguards, but he takes all 3 of them out. And finally, he gets over to the senator. The senator's like, "What do you want?"
Yo, and how is it that one of the bodyguards had legit an Uzi?
A Uzi. This motherfucker had the New Orleans typewriter, and yet. No, the Warsaw. I don't know, whatever. I don't know, the Moscow typewriter, whatever. And yeah. Here's the best part. He wants it to the senator, and you see the senator's wife who's in a closet, who is just sitting there. Now, this is where it gets fun for D, because right what happens after that, the senator and his wife leave the room with dead bodies in the room. Oh, yeah, Lloyd knows what happened. He jumped into the senator's body. Now, D, why did you bend the senator's wife? She sat there as her husband got mouth fucked. She did nothing about it. Chris, she would have to deal with that shit. That's the image that's in her mind. And here's the fucked up part: when people interview her, they ain't gonna believe her.
They're never gonna believe her. She sat in the closet and watched what took place.
Boy, man, like, I know most women that won't let their husbands get into a fight and get their ass kicked, but like, stop it. No, you just sat there and watched your husband get raped and did nothing about it. Now, the real true sad part in the movie to me was Beck going into that motherfucking ambulance, and he was like, "Did we get him?" And and the look on his face when he said, "Did we get him?" I'm like, "Oh, homie, you dead."
And the alien, and of course the alien, Lloyd, clearly lies to him and says, "Yeah, we got him." Knowing damn well he didn't even get him yet. He knows, bruh. First of all, the shot that he took was pretty much fatal. I was like, damn, he actually took he took like 2 shots to the stomach, and he's out. So he's on his way out.
Yeah, he's about to see Jesus. He's about to be communing with motherfucking Daniel, Gabriel, Ezekiel, and Tupac. I know I just mentioned a whole bunch of Bible references, but I dare you to tell me that All Eyes on Me is not a part of Revelation. So anyway, but now where's this kooky fucking alien at now? Well, he's at a press conference, and I like how his PR agent is like, right now, the senator is just reflecting on the whole situation. A lot has happened to him, and I don't think he's ready to say if he's. And then it hits the alien.
I want to be president.
Then it hits the alien. What is the ultimate sign of white privilege in America? The presidency.
No, the fact that it's the fact that he says it from this distance. I want to be president. I'm sorry. What was that, Mr. Senator? Stands up. Moves the mic closer towards him. I want to be president.
Y'all niggas heard what I said. I want to be president. And everybody's all clapping and all that. You get the little sinister music like, yes, the evil man is running for president. And I'm thinking to myself, like, the evil man is running for president. I'm like, how many people can say that about every single president that has ran for president?
Right.
Because I know some people just hate Obama. So even Obama said, I'm running for president. To them, Hans Zimmer music should have been playing in the background.
Hans Zimmer music plays. He's walking in slow motion. Everything has that golden color grade.
He does that slow motion wave, and it is a slow motion wave, but Obama's looking at one particular person. The crazy white guy that tried to stop him the whole movie.
The fact that he looked back at Lloyd,
and then it's like this. He's gonna do it. This bitch is gonna rule the world.
It's the fact that he looked back at Lloyd like, yeah, nigga, new body. Who this?
Yeah, what you gonna do, bro? Because see the way I see it, I got the best gang in the world beside me, man. They called CIA agents, man. Ain't nobody fucking with them, my nigga.
It's like, fam. I don't know about you. Like, I don't know about me, but I see you, nigga. You 0-7 right now.
I'm just saying, man. This is like, you remember when we was back on Ragall 7? No, nigga. Remember when we was back on the 7, nigga? When we was back at the 7, you was talking all that hot shit. When we're looking.
You got, like, bro, you are always
6-7.
No, D again. Like, and think about this. Think about this, man. You 0-7 right now. Your baseball stats is fucked, man. You need to get traded ASAP.
Hey, bro, man. Look, man. At least they keep at least they kept Dwight Howard in the game because he was getting rebounds. But what is you doing, my nigga? Like, what is you doing, bro? Look, I like how you got up there. He's like, Gallagher, FBI. They're like, hey, what's in that bag? Security equipment.
Security equipment.
You mind open that up? He gave him that little tug. He ran.
He was like, all right, unzip and elbow.
And I like it because at that point they're like freeze, and of course they lighten this nigga's body up. I like how
it's something else I want to point out about that slow motion run scene. First of all, yeah, he takes two. He caught two in both arms. Still kept running. Meanwhile, everybody else on the side has a clear shot at him. Have stormtrooper aim.
Yes.
Nobody's hitting him
so much.
Nobody hits him until he gets like dead center. No, sorry. The only person who actually had like accuracy somewhat was freaking the alien. Yes, this shot right there.
The bush face. Man, get the fuck out of here.
My man grabbed the gun and was like, "Nigga, you don't know what you're doing with that. Give me this."
Man, I'm gonna take it back to Ragall 7. See, back on the 7, man.
My man started shooting. He shoots him in the chest. Even still, I'm like, bro, come on, man. You're an alien. You should know shooting him with bullets doesn't do anything. You're barely slowing him down. My man Lloyd opened up the bag.
He opened up the Rollins. The Rollins. He opened up the Rollins.
He opened up the Rollins gym bag. Not Spalding. I
was going to say Champion. Nah. I need to get something real quick that was inexpensive, but looks like it's durable. So I got the Rollins one.
A Rollins gym bag. And he pulled out.
He was about to pick up that Champion. Man, that's $34, man. I ain't trying to spend that much.
He pulls out the
man on the suicide mission. Man, that costs too much, bro.
Pulls out the flamethrower and lights up this dude like it is going out of style.
Barbecue, man. Yes, the flamethrower from earlier comes out and makes an appearance. Now I like it because at that point he falls to the ground, right? All these FBI agents, all the like not even the FBI agents, all the cops,
all the bodyguards, the cops, everybody's around. They're all hovering over him.
Yeah,
like they all hover over him, and I was like, oh damn, my man is out like a light. You know he ain't dead. He's an alien. Yeah, you could patch him up and shit. And he was in the same hospital as Beck.
But here's what it get me. Right before they was about to do anything to him, a motherfucking reporter, look, and you see a slug come out this nigga's mouth, and of course takes out the motherfucking Rygall, the Rygall 50, the Rygall 7 gun,
the noisy cricket,
and explodes that motherfucker on stage. And
the only thing missing from that is when we finally see the alien come out of freaking Holt's mouth, and my man pulls out the noisy cricket. I wish Kurt Russell could have gave him his blessing to tell him, fuck you too.
That's what it almost felt like, yeah. For me, when he took out the alien should have said one more thing. Alas, this is to be human or something.
Yeah, the way he slowly like leaned over this my man was like, oh god, it's been an excruciating 9 Earth years.
9 Earth years.
It's finally fucking over.
Oh my god, yo, what the fuck? So finally, for all this, we go to the hospital because Beck is dying. Man, his wife is broken up over it. His daughter is asking a question, which I got to be honest with you, since becoming a father, I can't watch scenes with kids asking questions like that no more. I simply can't because I just can't, man. It's fucking heartbreaking to hear a parent dying. The kid goes, "What's going to happen tomorrow?" I can't do it. I can't do it no more. So so D, can you watch Disney movies? Nah. I'm desensitized to that shit. But like any other movie, it will kill me. A Disney movie, the whole family can go, ha ha. But in a real life movie, Mom, Dad's not moving. He's in a better place. I can't do that. I can't do it. No, they ripped me apart. I can't do them.
Nah, dude, the one that still hits me is, Mom, why are they burying Dad?
I can't look at that scene no more.
I can't watch that scene. That shit hurts.
It got worse when I got kids. I can't really look at that scene no more. So D, can you so you accept that, but you're fine with with homegirl becoming a dog, that shit is still hilarious.
Yeah,
Big brother, that shit is hilarious,
dude. That shit became a meme. So there's that.
God,
See, but
man,
there's that. Now,
talk about nigga.
now hold on, dude. To flip it back to Disney. Like, wait, so what about this scene from Disney? Oh, you mean this scene? Your mother can't be with you anymore. All right. AK,
cool.
I can accept that shot from Bambi because, bro, that was my man, the father. I'm gonna keep it real. The father came in and said,
that was Bambi's dad. The father.
He came in and said, your mother can't be with you anymore. And look, little nigga, I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna teach you how to be a man.
I'm gonna teach you how to be a man out here, man. See, first off, when you see them white. White ass hunters.
First of all, they're not white. They're not white because you never see what they look like. They're just shadowy figures with long ass rifles.
Hey, Eris, this is the 1920s. Yes, it's white people. You know it's white.
I'm going off of what it looks like from Disney eyes, but still.
From Disney eyes. Oh, they're evil Jewish men then.
It's even worse.
Hey, look, you the one that says I want to see it through Disney's eyes. It ain't my fault that nigga thought Auschwitz was a fucking comedy. All right, it ain't my fault that he thought that.
Terrible.
But yo, so my man's dying, and Beck goes into the room. Lloyd goes into the room to see Beck and says, "Well, brother, looks like you dead. Yep, yep. So there's only one thing to do.
You act, but
he's like only one thing to do. Open that mouth. Yeah, that's right.
See, but here's the difference though.
Look, tilt your head back.
See, but Lord, no, but here's the difference between Gallagher and the alien that he's been after. He actually felt a connection between him and Beck. Yeah, there was stuff that he couldn't tell him because, again, he said it himself. You wouldn't understand it even if I explained it to you. You wouldn't get it. But at the same time, nigga, you invited me into your home. You introduced me to your family. You have a wonderful wife, like a darling child, and
she can't cook for shit.
She can't cook for
love.
But you love, nigga. But you absolutely love your family. I can respect that.
And as a homosexual man, I thought, that's amazing for you. I'm not gay. What made you think I was gay? I'm a wife with kids.
I would say he's a different alien because he's not really a slug.
No. He's different. He's obviously different. And it's one of those weird things, I guess, because you saw the glow, the golden glow.
Dude, when he passed his life force, his essence into Beck to give him a second chance, I was like, oh. I thought that when he gave his life to Beck, I thought, Beck would still be Beck, but nah, he just transferred. He waited for that nigga to clock out.
He did. That's all that was. Yeah, I was waiting for you to die, nigga. I didn't want to be on here too long, man. So the one thing I had to say before we wrap this up, Eris, is that he sees his daughter, and his daughter gives him a look that is not going to hit. That's not going to hit her until she's 33 years old and her dad departs this world. She's going to be at the funeral like, I knew that nigga was an alien. I knew it. I knew that wasn't my daddy. I knew that wasn't my daddy.
And that's the interesting thing is, he embraces, the wife is overjoyed to see that her husband miraculously recovered. Mm-hmm. And right there when you notice that the daughter is like hesitating to even reach out to her father, but she went in and took his hand, smiled, and boom, dropped it. No, I'm sorry, and boom, dip the black credits.
I mean, here's the funny thing, right? Even with that ending is still open enough for you to go, wait a minute. So he transferred over. Did he find out that he's won? How does he doing this? The movie's over.
Yeah,
the movie's over. The one thing I love about open endings is that shut up, movie's over. But we need to get it. I know we did it. Movie's over.
So
something that's great, man.
So guess what, D?
Yes, sir.
So now this movie actually did have a modest hit, and it made just shy of $10 million at the box office.
That's still not bad, man, for the money they put into it, though. Yeah, that's really not bad.
And think about this, again, 73% out of 30 surveyed critics gave the movie positive reviews.
Mm-hmm. It is one of those movies that really satisfies every little bit of sci-fi, and it doesn't do too much, and it knows not to do too little. It already knows it can't do too little, because if it does, I think you would lose kind of interest in a story like this. You know what I mean?
What's really was really sad is that the movie didn't even it didn't have a long enough release time in theaters either.
Yeah, it was one of those movies that was in and out. You know what I mean? And it was probably always going to be one of those movies that really wasn't going to get a lot of press in the first place. But the fact that the Saturn Awards, which is fucking legit, the Saturn Awards loved it, which all that matters when it comes to sci-fi in movies anyway. You know what I mean? So it did its fucking deal. Hey, it's on Blu-ray, man.
Hell, your boy Michael Nouri actually won Best Actor.
Yeah. Hey, man.
See? He won Best Actor at the film festival in that same year.
Yeah, it's one of those, like I said, it's one.
And the director got 2 awards as well.
Mm-hmm. It was one of these movies that you knew for that they was going to get what they could get out of it, and it was pretty damn good. It actually, and that's the one interesting thing. Looking up how this movie's reception is, and I actually went to Rotten Tomatoes and looked at it and everything. Everybody says the same thing. It's a good one. It's solid. It's like really, really well constructed from start to finish. It's a good fucking movie. And I have to say the exact same thing. Eris, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for finding this motherfucker. Oh my God. So anyway, Eris, it's good talking. Oh,
wait.
No. Go.
I do got.
I know you got a couple more things. I
got a couple more things I'm gonna add in just real quick to wrap things up. So I know the ending was left kind of open ended, but guess what, sir? Just about 87. So about a good 4 years later, 1992, we get a film called The Hidden. 5 years later, we get a film called The Hidden 2. And it was a direct-to-video sequel. And according to IMDb, that got a 5 out of 10, as opposed to the original 7.
So I'm looking at it right now. Wait. How the alien criminal from the first movie is dead, but he left a few eggs, which are now hatching. It's explained that on the alien's home world, evolution took 2 partial paths. One half of their race became violent criminals who only live for pleasure, and the other half evolved beyond their base desires and even physical bodies, becoming creatures of pure energy.
Which is
Lloyd Gallagher, the good alien Lloyd Gallagher, who still inhabits Tom Beck's body, now played by Michael Wheaton. I just love that.
Oh yeah, for a fact that they did not bring back nobody from the first movie. Oh my
God, that. They're like, has been waiting just in case this happens. Unfortunately, his present body has taken a terrible toll on him. A terrible toll on him, draining his life energy. In addition, the relations with Beck's daughter,
who became a cop. By the way,
Kate Hodge. Wait, Kate Hodge.
Kate Hodge. Yeah, Kate Hodge plays the daughter. Also, because I actually started watching half the movie already.
Holy shit! Why is she in the movie?
So listen, D. I watched the movie halfway, right, and I find out that this movie takes place 15 years later.
That would make sense. Kate Hodge, why are you in this movie, D? She still does television. I know a lot of it, but why is she in this movie? Jesus Christ. Now a cop herself has deteriorated,
possibly due to his bizarre behavior caused by the alien inhabiting his body.
But when the killing starts again, both will need to work together, and with a new alien policeman
who comes to Earth to aid in the struggle. Again, this is one of those movies. This was one of those movies where you got to ask yourself, did this movie, like, honest to God, I already know the answer, but I'm just going to ask you anyway. Did this movie need a sequel?
Did anybody holler? Did anybody say anything?
Has anybody been screaming for the last 5 years since the 87 release? We need a sequel to The Hidden.
Hey, you know what we need, bro?
Like, listen, I'm gonna keep it
the streets. You know what the streets been
with
called
the streets. Will be hot on the streets again. Another Hidden, bruh. I wanted a sequel to The Thing, and I got it with The Hidden.
Oh my god, man. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's actually not a bad analogy for it. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That is funny.
So
this shit looks terrible. I'm going through the pictures of it. It looks terrible.
I'm watching it. They're both, they're both on the stir. So I'm watching the second one. Oh, I'm gonna give you another quick heads up, D. If you ever took the time to watch the Hidden 2, skip the first 10 minutes of the movie.
It sounds like I should skip the rest of the movie.
No, I'm just telling you to skip the first 10 minutes. You want to know why?
Let me guess. It's flashback footage, isn't it?
Oh, 100%.
It is, isn't it?
100% flashback footage.
I love it.
It's 100% flashback footage with like 2 minutes of actual new footage thrown in to say, hey, here's where the eggs were.
God damn it, man. This was a good one, bro. This is a good one, man.
Yep.
I'm glad you made me look at this motherfucker, man.
So everybody, I was gonna say, everybody, please check with us next Halloween. We might do the sequel.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. We might. It sounds bad enough. Eric, good talking to you, man.
Good talking to you too, sir.